Snack time, snack time, snack time society.
Episode 2, Snack Time
Yeah.
Society.
Welcome back, snackers.
Welcome back, snackers.
This episode is MON-chego.
My name is Nancy, and I like cheese.
And I'm Kat, and I'm just here for the cheese.
That's literally what Snack Time Society is. We eat the snacks. Sometimes there's drinking involved. Sometimes there's not.
We wear the kaftans.
We wear the kaftans. We wear fun things from our closet. You know, I really like this necklace, and I never get to wear it anymore. So
I love that necklace.
it's so sparkly.
It's beautiful. That is a statement worthy of MON-chego.
It felt like it. You know what? MON-chego deserved a little bit dressier. I put more effort into it.
Fun fact, birthplace, La Mancha, Spain. And every time I say that, I just think the man of La Mancha.
Oh, it makes me think of Mangia, like
Like Mangia,
like
eat in
Mangia,
Italian.
Mangia.
In Italian? Two different countries. Two different countries. Well, okay. It's also sheep's milk. This isn't cow anymore.
Okay. All right.
And Young Manchego is better than old Manchego, which is reversed from cheddar.
Now we're going newer.
Now we got Young Manchego today.
That's right.
What Manchego did you buy?
I believe there was only one choice when I went shopping. And so it was the Boar's Head Manchego.
Okay.
You probably MON-chego, not MAN-chego. Aged over 12 months. Is that bad?
Again, as we learned in a previous episode, you got to take the fun facts at face value. We don't dig deeper. So my MON-chego is a word I can't say, but I'm going to try. Corquera, 3-month-old MON-chego. So mine is only 3 months old.
Oh, yours is better. It's so new.
Well, we don't know that, Nancy. We don't know that yet.
Bring us some of this new cheese, none of this old cheese.
Bring me the newest cheese that you have.
I am drinking the finest California. It's called champagne, but that's not really true because it's from California. But
Is
the
that
finest
the Andre?
Andre that money can buy. It's delightful.
I love me some Andre, but I am on the other side of the coin because this was gifted to me, and I have.
Oh,
the
you're
Laurent
having
Perrier.
this. You're having
The
the
Laurent Perrier Rose. Okay, maybe we should taste this MON-chego before we get too far ahead of ourselves.
Okay, let's taste it
Let's go
by
low.
itself. Oh,
Low.
that's a big chunk. Hold on.
How did you cut it? I was confused on how you're supposed to cut it.
Oh no, is there a right way to cut it? Are we doing terrible things with our cheese by cutting
I
it
think
wrong?
so.
Now I have a complex.
Well, I think we could because of the rind.
Oh, I just cut the rind off. I just did
How
it
did you
in
cut
like
it? I cut it into
manageable
triangles.
pieces.
Oh, I made it.
Oh, yours are like fun triangles.
Well, because mine was in like a thing, like this thing. So I just.
Oh, okay.
But I like this. Let me tell you why.
Do.
It's a nut. It's like nutty. Is that a weird
Yes.
word? It's like.
No, that's a good way to describe it. And there are these little crystallized pieces in it that give it a little bit like unexpected crunchiness in random places.
It's just got like interesting flavor to it. Like this is a good cheese.
It is. And I feel like, we ragged on cheddar a little bit for being basic, but I do feel like this is mild enough that you could also put it with a lot of stuff.
I agree that it could go with a lot of things because it's got like a, I don't want to say delicate flavor profile, but like I think a lot of people would like it. Like people that are picky eaters, like weird food
Mhm.
people that aren't going to eat like a Blue or Stilton would eat this and enjoy it.
Yes. Agree.
Does that make sense?
It does. So what did you decide to pair it with?
The first thing I got, I guess the first thing we talk about is the cracker. There
Okay.
were a couple of like cracker suggested pairings, but the cracker that I chose to go with was a Spanish cracker, I guess, because it's La Panzanella Croquetini.
Oh, okay.
What did you get?
I still stayed with the basic water cracker. I know, super boring. I guess because we were also doing the pairings with it, I didn't want that to be like another variable, I guess you could say. Like maybe two of the things are really good together, but the cracker might throw it off. Does that make sense?
I mean,
So,
we don't know. Valid hypothesis. Where that's why we're testing
know.
these things out.
So
I am just hopeful that this cracker is better than the last cracker, because yikes.
I was gonna say, have you ever had that before? I don't know that I have.
No.
You're like, no, Nancy. This is my
This
first
is not
time.
a saltine.
Let me experience it.
Let me live. Right,
are we eating just the cracker and the cheese, right?
Just the cracker.
Okay.
Just the cracker and the cheese.
Did any of that end up in your mouth?
Yeah. Well, I've got crumbs all over me because I just split that cracker right down the middle. It's a little salt, as I made fun. It's a little saltini. It's a better taste. It's got flavor to it. It's a little salty. It's got a crunch. It's a good cracker, and it does kind of accompany the nuttiness of this cheese.
Okay. I would say we've talked about this before. The water crackers are on the dry side. They have a little bit of a matzo cracker texture, which I actually like. It's not crazy dry with the MON-chego, but it's still very dry. It does, however, unlike the cheddar, bring out flavors in the cracker. If that sounds weird, because it's not a very flavorful cracker, but you can actually taste like an aftertaste to the cracker.
I like that there's a little hint of salt on this cracker.
Mm-hmm.
I think it adds something. I think it goes well with the cheese. A little hint of salt.
What else have you decided to pair it with?
I think the thing that stuck out to me the most, and I think you might know this about me, is I'm an olive girl. So when the suggestion of pairings was Castlevania olives, I had to go with that.
I'm just going to take a stab at it. Castelvetrano?
Sure.
Castelvetrano? So you have that. So do I, as a matter of fact, because I noticed that one of the suggested pairings online was these. Are you okay?
There's seeds on it. All right.
Oh,
try it with
here's a fun fact just to make you feel better. When I was a little kid, I'm just holding this olive like, oh, this is my olive. I'm going to eat this with the cheese while we're talking. You know how there's just the traditional olives that are everywhere that have the pimentos in the center?
Mm-hmm.
When I was a really little kid, I thought that the olives grew that way.
Dude, I thought that till like 2 years ago. I thought the pimento was the part of the olive. I did not know
really?
that
Okay.
100%.
That makes me feel better.
I thought it was like the seed or something.
Yeah, because I never didn't see it that way.
No, I mean, I did, because, I mean, obviously, there's blue cheese stuffed olives and onion stuffed olive.
Did you think the blue cheese grew in the olives too?
No, I thought they made those especially for my martinis.
Okay.
But it just didn't
Just
whatever. These olives
that
are
makes
good.
That makes me feel better, because I really did think they grew that way. And I was so confused the first time that I ate one that had a pit in it, because I was like, "What? I don't understand what's happening." I actually managed to find some without. So, because I was afraid I was going to break a tooth on it. So,
Thanks for the heads up.
I didn't know you didn't have the. I didn't know yours were not pitted.
It's fine.
Okay.
What else did you get?
Another suggestion from pairings that you find online: Marcona almonds.
Same.
Yay! Let's try them. Now the cheese is already nutty, so
it's a nutty cheese. I mean, I don't think it's adding anything.
Yeah, it's really not contributing. You know what I get out of it? I just get salt.
Which I enjoy a little hint of salt. I like that with the cracker, but I'm not. Nah.
I'm not really. The almond flavor is getting lost. It's not really contributing to the MON-chego in any way. So underwhelmed. Kind of surprised that they suggest that.
Same, but I'm thinking those truffle ones would have been good.
Yeah, probably would have, but also because, truffle. Yeah, speaking of truffle, to be specific, it's white truffle honey. So that is one of my trial pairings.
Well, I could not find the Keats paste, because I don't even know what that is, that they suggested.
Okay.
So I am just going with this fig jam that I have. Bonnie Maman. Bonnie
Bonnie-
Maman makes a good preserve.
Okay,
So let's
well, we
try
will
it.
try these. This is the truffle honey, and it's fantastic with it.
Oh, is it? See, we
Mhm.
should have gotten the truffle almonds. I knew it.
It's very good with it. It's not overpowering. You can still taste the MON-chego. That's good stuff. I'm a fan of that combo.
I don't like that Bonnie Maman's with the Manchego. It was good with
No?
the cheddar. It overpowered the whole Manchego. I really wanted to taste it because I like this cheese, and I couldn't. Yeah, this is a black pepper salami.
Okay.
What else did you get?
I have grapes. I feel like
Grapes?
that's going to be good. Just white seedless grapes.
Go for it. Meat. I'm just gonna wrap it in a little meat roll.
Meat roll. Oh, how am I gonna? Okay, I'll eat this first. Oh, big grape. It's like big up your entire mouth. I'm just gonna stuff the cheese in there now.
I gotta tell you, I don't think the cheese needs any of this stuff.
Yeah. Although
I mean, I
that
like
truffle
it with the
honey.
grapes. I like it with the grapes. I like it with the crackers. You found the truffle honey good, but everything else, it's extra. The cheese doesn't need this extra. It's good cheese.
You want to get, it is good cheese. I like it by itself too. You want to hear something weird? I feel like
Okay.
the grape canceled out the taste of the MON-chego. Like I tasted nothing.
I believe you because that's how I felt about the fig.
You know, in the beginning I said it could be utility, but maybe not so much because I like the flavor of it, so I don't really want to pair it with stuff that's going to completely cancel it out.
I don't want to pair it with anything, but I do want it on all of my charcuterie boards going forward.
Yeah.
Fun fact, this zigzag rind on Manchego is not a decoration. That crosshatch pattern comes from traditional esparto grass molds used to shape the cheese. And so modern producers recreate the look with molds. So it's like historical cosplay.
I would not have known that. Does it add anything to it? It's just decorative? I'm deep diving, aren't I? You're like, stop it. Just stop it.
What did we say about not asking follow-up questions?
Kat,
I don't know.
Why can't you just have studied this for a week so that I can ask you anything? I'm so excited about that I want to know more. And so I'm treating you like an encyclopedia of MON-chego, which you are not. So I apologize.
Thank
I
you.
get excited.
And again, Manchego has a protected designation of origin status. As remember, cheddar doesn't. So if it's not for La Mancha and not made according to very strict standards, it cannot legally be called Manchego in Europe. The cheese has paperwork. So yeah, if it's not made in Manchego, it's just sparkling cheese. Okay, so remember how I told you that my La Mancha was a Curado?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it turns out that is a designation based on aging. There are 4 stages of aging, and they have different names for them. So Fresco, which is soft and rarely exported. Semi-Curado, which is 2 to 3 months, and it's buttery and mild. Curado, which is 6 months, firmer and nuttier. And Viejo, which is 12 or more months, sharp, crumbly, and intense.
Well, I just looked at the picture that I took of the front of the cheese I bought, and it does not have the name of it specifically, just that it's aged over 12 months. So I guess that would.
You have a Viejo.
Okay. I have one pairing left. Do you have any other pairings
What else
left?
did you get? No.
This is my wild card.
Ooh, what is
because
that?
it was not in the suggestions, I don't think. But this is a Chinese spicy hot mustard, like you would put on an egg roll.
Yes. What is that?
I feel like that would be good, right?
I love that spicy hot mustard.
The question is it going to cancel out the MON-chego flavor?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a good combo. It doesn't necessarily retain the original flavor of the MON-chego, but it adds something to the mustard that would otherwise not be there. Almost gives it like a cheddar taste.
Interesting. I'm interested in that. Now I'm going to have to try it because I feel like all of the other pairings we had, less the grape, less the olive, took something away from the Manchego.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that you found something that might have added something unique or different to it.
I wanted to go rogue a little bit just because, there's the expected ones that everybody tries with it and they're like, okay, this is what you put with it. But then it's like, yeah, but experimenting is fun. Well,
so
should we rate these?
Are we ready to rate?
Yes.
Okay. Let me get the board. Let me get out the board.
The official board.
We are ready.
I'm supposed to be meaner, right?
I feel like you were too easy on Cheddar because, he's a staple. Everybody's his friend. Like he, it's always invited, so you don't want to offend him.
I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Time for MON-chego. Texture.
I would say texture is 5 because I like those little surprise crunchiness.
I'm going to say it too because it's not like rock hard. It doesn't crumble where you can't eat it, but it's got a good like chew to it. And I do love those little crunchy bits. So I'm going to say 5 as well. Flavor.
Well, it was so nice to the cheddar. Now that's throwing off all my ratings.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. I'm going to say 4 only to leave room for like amazingness. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But I'm going to say 5 because this is like right up my alley with the kind of cheese that I'm really into.
Okay.
Okay. With the cracker.
3.
I feel like it doesn't need it.
It's better by itself.
Better by itself. Almonds.
That would be like a 2.
I'm going to say a 2 as well. With the olives.
2.
I'm going to say 3.
Okay.
Because I thought the olives were the best pairing. You didn't have meat, did you?
I didn't know.
I'm going to say with the meat, it was also a 3 because it's good meat and good cheese, but it just unnecessary. You had, what was the other one? Mustard, the hot mustard.
Hot mustard, 5.
Cool.
I also had a
honey.
truffle honey.
Truffle.
That's a 5. And the grapes is like a 1. For me, variety is the spice of life. When I'm making a charcuterie for myself, I like to have all kinds of little tastes of things, and I like to experiment with them. I like to try 2 things together and then 3 things together and then a weird, unexpected pairing. And I feel like that's how you find good stuff,
I mean, this is the most fun I've had at dinner in a long time. Okay, I have tallied up our scores, and I have done the math.
And the results are in. Nancy's score for the cheese alone, 9 out of 10. Kat's score for the cheese alone, 10 out of 10. But overall score for Nancy, only 67.5%. And Kat's overall score, 65.7%. So what did we learn from this? The MON-chego by itself is fantastic, but it doesn't need the pairings.
Okay, so what is the cheese for our next episode?
The next episode, we're going to be doing Wensleydale, which is also one of my favorites. You too?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited too. So please like and subscribe. We'd love if you join us. Wear your kaftans and your weird stuff from your closet that you never wear.
And join the Snack Time Society.
See you guys next time.
Snack time, snack time, snack time society.